ourselves to the Jedi.
What is up, people? Welcome to the first Dark Side Secrets of the New Year. So, Will had to work today, so he started off the year working. But I got my man Retneys Holocron. What's good, Redney?
What's going on? How's it going?
I'm good, man. So, yeah, man, this is the first stream of the year. How was your New Year's, man? Good?
Yeah, it was good. No complaints. Yeah, just been chilling, working on videos, just grinding stuff out.
Yeah, so for you guys watching, we're multi-streaming to everyone's channel. The link to everyone's channel is down in the description for Retney's channel, Will's channel, even though he's not here. My channel is down there as well. But I wanted to say a big congrats to Retney for hitting 100K subs, bro. Like it's you've had a little time to settle with it now. How does it feel, man? Like to realize like 100K club, you're part of that.
Um, well, thank you for the congratulations. It's cool. It's cool, and like it's crazy to like have like the plaque and stuff. Like I hung it up back there.
Oh yeah.
Um, but like at the same time, it kind of just still feels like nothing's changed. Like I'm still just trying to like grind out videos and stuff. Cause I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like my channel is still in kind of like a weird place just because I started out as being like only a shorts channel. So like,
Yeah.
even though I have like 100K, like, not all of my like long form videos catch on and do well yet. So I still feel like there has to be a lot of growth. Like I have
Yeah.
a long way to go, but it's definitely crazy to be at 100K and have 100K. So it's a great achievement. I just feel like this is just like, it's just motivation to keep going and do more
Hell,
stuff.
hell yeah. So for you guys watching, if you're watching from my or Will's channel, go subscribe to Retney. The link is down in the description. Like I always say every time he comes on, this man is the real life Jedi archives. It's crazy. So definitely go Pete Retney. And then on New Year's Day, I took my podcast, Sith Talk, and I made it its own separate channel. So it is a new channel, the Sith Talk podcast channel, link down in the description. Definitely go check it out. So with this, it'll be every Friday a new episode with a new guest, and then a new short every day. So that's something, Retney, I'm taking from you and from Will, because you guys kill it with the shorts. And I'm not gonna lie, I've always been lazy, kind of hated shorts, but like you said it best, where shorts are like commercials, like TV advertisements for your channel, and they do a lot to bring traffic there. So I'm gonna be pumping out the shorts daily on this one.
Yeah, no, I know people like hate on YouTube Shorts, and I mean, like, I didn't even know it was a thing like until after I had started making TikToks and Reels and stuff. But yeah, that's literally like how I built my channel is entirely through Shorts. Like, I didn't even start having long form videos daily until May of 2023. So
Yeah.
like my whole channel for like a year, a little under a year, was all just built up on Shorts, and then even now, like sometimes I still have shorts that blow up and do whatever, but yeah, shorts are like where it's at. Like I think everyone should invest the time into making shorts, and you'll see the results.
That's crazy, bro. You have 23 shorts that are over 1 million. Bro, that's wild. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, with shorts, it's crazy, man. Cause like some of them, like sometimes I'll make one and I'll be like, oh, this is cool. Like, yeah, I think this one's gonna pop off, and then
Yeah.
it'll be like a 10 out of 10, and it'll only get like 2,000, and I'm like, ah, man. But then I'll
Yeah.
make like a random one, and it'll blow up, and like I'll see it's like a 1 out of 10, and then out of nowhere, it's at like 100K or something, and I'm like, dude, this is literally just a random short. Like, it's so weird, like what catches on and
Yep.
what pushes through the algorithm and stuff. Like, I don't know, but shorts are so powerful. Like you can have a short like get 1 million or something, and then you'll get like 1,000 subs just from that one short. Like, it's crazy.
That's so wild. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be pumping with a separate channel. Another reason I kind of took the podcast and put it separate was just because like I've seen it's like a common theme. Like a lot of people that have podcasts, they keep it separate from their main channel. And then like even the homies at Beyond the Dune Sea, I see how they started their podcast and how successful they've been dropping just an episode each week, killing it with their shorts. So it kind of motivated me. I'm taking a little bit from you, from Will, from Beyond the Dune Sea, from Mortis, and just keeping it separate. It's like with my channel, there might be some dudes that love podcasts, but they don't care about cosplay or conventions or toy hunts. So that's kind of another reason I wanted to keep it separate. For the crowd that just wants to talk, like we talked about Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, well, dude, I mean, you said you have three shows or whatever, so I think it makes sense to have its own channel and stuff. And I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, I feel like that is common too. Like, there's like YouTubers who like they have their channel, and then when they want to do a podcast, they just make a separate channel for the podcast.
yeah.
So yeah, I
So
think it depends.
we'll see how that goes. But and then this is Will's channel. So for you guys watching from Retney's channel, go check out Will as well. Link down in the description. Now let's catch up with the chat real quick because these guys are on fire, and I know we got some people from your channel too because there's some strangers in there, but
Hopefully,
it's all love. Yeah, no, there's like 14 people watching from your channel right now. Shout out to all you guys watching from Retney's. So, Coach Dougie, before we even started, yo, Sith, what up? I hope Williams comes back. I think he did a solid work in the sequels. To be honest, Ray's theme song is a top 5 for me, but I would like to see them take more chances on other artists because John can't do it forever. Anyways, been on vacation. I'll be in the sky when you go live. Have a great stream. Appreciate that, man. What up, Dan? Let's get it, boys. 80s kid from the 90s. Hello there and Happy New Year. What's up, bro? That's a parrot on his shoulder?
I think. Yeah, I can't tell if that's a drawing or if it's a real photo.
I
It's too
know.
small.
Or if it's like a toy.
Yeah.
What up, Angel? Having John Williams, who gets tired of his music, but I feel like it's time for him to relax and leave it to others to compose. Yo, honestly, not me. I'm selfish. Like, if we're getting John back, bro, I mean, how do you feel about John Williams coming back potentially for the future Star Wars movies?
Yo, in the most respectful way, I say like let's get this man in the booth until he's gone. Like for real, like let that
Yes.
man, let him do his thing cuz I mean, his music is like half of what Star Wars is. Like Star Wars wouldn't be the same without his scores. So if he's down, like let him do it.
Yo, and that's the truth, and it's so funny. Like I was like, it was after finished watching like something on Disney or whatever, and then I rewatched like the prequel trilogy, and then like it's just every time the music hits, it just gives you that feeling, those goosebumps, and like you said, bro, it's literally 50% music. It would not be the same without that. And when I saw John Williams, like there was that article about that he wasn't 100% about retiring. That that he's open, he's keeping his mind open. Immediately, I was like, oh man, I wonder what that means. But then I'm like, yo, they probably reached out to him for that Ray movie since that's going to be filming soon or whatever. And bro, I will take him back till the wheels fall off, please, bro.
Yeah, I agree. Cuz like I mean, I didn't even know that he did Indiana Jones. I didn't see the new Indiana Jones movie, but if he's coming back to do Indiana Jones, then he has to do Star Wars too. Like those are like the two like OG Lucasfilm things that he did.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and like it, bro, it was crazy at Anaheim Celebration 2022. Like during the Lucasfilm Showcase panel, literally out of nowhere, the stage just lifted up. It turned around, and it was John Williams with his orchestra, and he did like the Obi-Wan Kenobi theme for the show before we even like saw the show. He did the Indiana Jones theme. He did the Imperial March, bro. Hearing him in person, I wanted to cry, man. It was like that's like bucket list type shit, man.
That's crazy.
It is. It is. And he's old too, so it's like, damn, and it's funny before that I kind of wanted to like go to one of his like orchestras cuz he plays like all over the world and stuff, but like there was none in the States and I'm like, damn, I would love to see him play. And then he just popped up at freaking Celebration. Wild, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he's old, but if he wants to do it, if he's down, then let him do it, man. Get him a chair, and he'll be straight. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know. I don't think it matters if he's old. If he's down to do it, it's not like anyone's forcing him to do it. He sounds
Yeah.
like he's excited to do something, to work on something.
Yeah, and I want to say I was watching some video and someone said that he loves the Ray theme. So I think that might have like got him out because maybe he doesn't want no one to tweak it or mess with his theme. and maybe he wants to kind of like revamp it for her for the new movie.
Maybe. I mean, I could see that. I mean, that theme is cool. Like that's probably like one of the main things that I remember, like not just from The Force Awakens specifically, like
Yeah,
when she's introduced and she like slides down the hill and it's like do 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 do, like it's a good theme. I think it's like catchy, it's memorable, like everyone remembers that.
yeah. All right, let's see. Bro, these guys are on fire in the chat. Andrew says, "Howdy, what's up?" I think John Williams is a wonderful composer. Yeah. Hello there. What up, Will? Padawan Pops Will in the building. What up, Micah? Welcome to the stream. Alejandro, what's up? Andrew says, love your work, Retney.
Oh, thanks, man. That's nice of you.
Pop Goes the Weasel. Hi, hope you all had a great Christmas and a New Year, of course. Hope you did too. Micah saying congrats to Mr. 100K right there.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have to agree, Race Team is one of my favorite suits. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Retney,
dude.
what up?
What's up?
What up, Ricky? Damn, everyone's here for Retney, bro. I don't even know why I'm here. What's up, Retney? Retney, keep it here. All right. McClunky, what's good? What up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Yo, Force Ghost Anakin in the building. What up?
Oh, what's up?
Be with you. He did a shout out to all of us watching. Very cool. Let's go. What up? The trees smash the likes. Oh, he's sitting in Palp's chair, eh? That's dope.
Yeah, that looks like it.
Tony Montana, Happy New Year. Wish you all the best. Happy New Year. Appreciate you hopping in. Oh, it's a G.I. Joe. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm not familiar with G.I. Joe at all.
Yeah, me neither. What up, Dave? He is 91 years old. Let him rest. Don't ruin his life with the Ray movie. I mean, I doubt they're like forcing him like to show up. I'm sure it's partly him. So, yeah.
And bro, this Ray movie could be really good too. You don't assume that it's gonna be bad. Just like I don't like the sequels, but I'm excited for this movie too. And if it has John Williams, that'll just be like some icing on the cake.
Yeah. Unrelated question. A family member gave me some High Republic books for Christmas. Are they worth reading or not? I haven't read any. Have you read any?
I read the first one, Light of the Jedi. I thought it was cool, but I don't know, like when I read it was when I like first started reading Star Wars books like a couple years ago, and I just started reading all of like the more like main ones, like the novelizations of the movies and like all the like Vader books and whatever like stuff that has to do with like the main characters. So I didn't keep going with High Republic, but I do intend to like get back on it. There's a lot of the High Republic books now, and like there's comics and stuff, and it's a little overwhelming, but yeah, I don't know. Light of the Jedi was cool. I like some of the stuff that they introduced, like how the Jedi experienced the Force and stuff, and the characters were cool. So yeah, I mean, if you like Jedi and stuff, I don't know, I would say check it out and then determine if you want to keep going. It's like the same as like reading like Old Republic books or like anything like that. It's just like a little era. But I like the first one. I just didn't keep going.
Yeah. And like me, I got a bookshelf of like 30 books. So I have like a lot more in front of it before I get to High Republic stuff.
Me too, dude. Yeah, I have a ton of books I haven't even read.
Angelina, what's up? Oh, well. Where is it at?
Quinlan was here.
What up, Quinlan? Hello there.
That's funny.
Yeah, bro. Every time he would pop up in the chat and I would see his name, that would instantly come to my mind. Like every time was.
Quinlan was here.
I love that moment in the show so much, and I got so hyped. Like, oh shit, are we gonna see Quinlan eventually? But let down, which kills me, bro.
Yeah, that was one of those name drops where I had to like tell my girlfriend who that was.
Yeah,
and I had to, and my dad too. I had to be, and my dad was like, "Who's that?" And I was like, And I was like, "Don't worry about it."
80s Kid says John Williams is goated. Fact, bro. John Williams did my childhood, bro. This man did everything. Jurassic Park, Jaws, E.T., Star Wars, Indiana Jones. Wait, did he do Back to the Future too?
Probably. I don't know for
Nah,
sure, but he
Harry
I don't know.
Potter.
I can't remember. Did he do Harry Potter?
Yeah, man, he did
Oh,
everything,
damn.
bro. He's that dude, bro. Any song you liked as a kid, it was probably him. He probably did the Pokemon theme song too and didn't tell nobody. What up, Cole? I feel like music will keep him going in a funny. Yo, for real, because like the dude is 92 years old. What's he gonna do at the crib watching what Murder She Wrote? Like, let him cook.
Yeah.
So Alejandro says prequel fans for life. I love the prequels, bro.
For sure, man. Me too.
What up, Kevin 2.1? Star Wars Forever. Hope you had a happy new year too. So 80s kids looking forward to the Rey movie.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah, so I'm like I don't want to say I'm split. Like I want it to be good. And I'm trying I'm going to stay positive until I see it and stuff, but it's kind of like they let us down so much. I just hope it's good. But I know everyone's going nuts over what this chick said the other day. So she said something about it's about time it's about time we had a female filmmaker come forward to shape the galaxy far, far away. I think people are kind of just getting butthurt over that for no reason. Like, what'd you think when you saw she said that?
I mean, I just saw a bunch of people getting triggered on Twitter about it. I mean, I literally what she's saying is that it's just about time that a woman directed a Star Wars movie. Like, that's all that she's saying. I mean, is that necessary? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, just make a good movie. But also at the same time, I think all those dudes crying about it are just like being really sensitive. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I don't know what to, like, every Star Wars movie has been directed by a man. She's saying it's time a woman came and directed one. Like, cool, whatever. That's fine. I'm excited for this movie. Like, stuff like this, I feel like it's easy for like a lot of those people that like just like to hate on Disney or like hate on current Star Wars or whatever. Whenever anyone mentions anything about like being a woman or something, then they get all triggered about it. Yeah. I'm not bothered by this. I mean, it's just like, yeah, okay, cool. Like now direct a good movie. Like being a woman doesn't make you a good director, just like being a man doesn't automatically make you a good director. Like just be a good director. Like I don't know anything about Charmin Obaid-Chinoy. Like from what I know, she's just directed Miss Marvel, like 2 episodes of Miss Marvel. So yeah, I don't know anything about her or her work, but no, I wasn't like triggered by this. I know a lot of other people were, but I don't think it's a big deal whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't really get triggered with stuff like this. Like I really don't care. Like whatever, people could say whatever they want. Everybody has their own opinion, and there's been plenty of people that have said dumb shit. Like whatever. I'm gonna base what I think of her like on her work. Like once that movie comes out, then we'll see. Cause like Deborah Chow, I loved her episodes of Mando she did, but like what she did with Kenobi, it's like I don't really know if I want more stuff from her like that in the future. So I'm gonna base it on the work, not oh she's a woman, she said this, she said that. But at the same time, it's kind of like, did you really have to say that? Because if it was reversed, imagine if a dude said that. Imagine if a dude was like, it's about time we get a man back to film a Star Wars movie. Or even this, because she made a comment on some show saying, I like to make men uncomfortable. Yo, imagine if a dude said that, I like making women uncomfortable with how soft everyone is nowadays. Bro, he would be crucified.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's just like different. I don't know. Yeah, I saw like that clip of her saying that too, but it's different. I like you can't even compare that. Like I feel like when people try to make that argument, like, oh, imagine if a man said that, it's like, well, bro, then the context is completely different because women are the ones that are usually made uncomfortable by men, like being creepy or whatever, or just being misogynistic and stuff. So it's like it's not even the same. And saw other Star Wars content creators getting triggered and saying stuff like that, and it's like, dude, it's not that big of a deal. Like, yeah, I don't know. Focus up on the story or something. Like, I just want a good script, and yeah, as long as she doesn't have shaky cam like Deborah Chow, that'll be good.
Oh, I hope, bro, that shaky cam. Oh my, shaky cam, and then like doing the whole thing on the volume, bro. Like the volume needs to be used sparingly. not like all the time, man. Like they need to be like spoiled ass Andor and take them out into the jungles and these beautiful areas.
Yeah. I
But
think, yeah, I was thinking about that because I started watching Mando season 1 because I bought the Blu-rays, and I was thinking about how awesome the volume is for all of the spaceship stuff. Like when he's in the Razor Quest and they just have the volume around him, and then like it has the real like laser blasts and like there's real lighting from the planets. It's like, okay, that's what the volume should really be for. But then like, yeah, when you have Obi-Wan Kenobi and they're supposed to be at the Lars homestead and like you can tell that he's like just standing in front of a LED screen. He's not actually in the desert. Like depending on the scenario, you can tell when it's the volume and it just doesn't look right. Like I feel like in Mando they've used it the best. Like it looks really good, and then it can be used well because they used it for the Batman. And in the Batman, you can't even tell. Like when he's on a skyscraper with Catwoman, it just looks like they're on a skyscraper. Like, I don't know. Maybe we all know now that Kenobi like did not get the highest budget, and like the production value was not up there like with what Andor was, and even what the Mandalorian was in seasons 1 and 2. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a directing thing or if it's just literally how the volume looks if you don't know how to work with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tried making some shorts using the scene from Obi-Wan and Vader, like for clips of when Vader's mask is broken. And, you have to crop it so it's in the center. It's vertical and I couldn't because Vader was just like the whole clip was like his head moving around like this. And I was like, fuck, man. I was like, I can't use this. Like I ended up just getting some stills from it because like even like for Obi-Wan, like he's all like the camera moves like this. And I'm like, dog, like.
It's like your camera
ridiculous.
right now, bro.
Yeah, literally, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, that is crazy. Let's catch back up with the chat. Oh, so this dude did Back to the Future. Okay. Well, Alan, I love you because those musics are bangers. And John did the first 3 Harry Potters only. Okay. That's what's up. Are we talking Rey movie? Yes, we're gonna talk a little bit more too. Are there anything positives about the sequels you would want to stay that way? What do you mean stay that way? What you would
like carry over into the Rey movie?
Oh, John Williams.
I think he's just saying about the movies in general. Is there anything that we like, or like anything that we like that's positive about the sequels that we would want to stay that way? Like stuff that they did to do again in the Rey movie? Yeah, I guess there's a couple things. I mean, there's things that I liked. I don't like the sequels like in general, but there is cool things in them. And like I recently rewatched The Force Awakens and The Rise of Skywalker, and there's cool stuff. Like I'm like once I was able to like switch my brain off and be like, yeah, I know like this isn't my favorite Star Wars movies. Like I'm just gonna watch them to try to see how my opinion has changed.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, dude, I hadn't seen The Force Awakens like since it came out. Like I saw when The Force Awakens came out, I saw it 5 times in the theater.
Yeah.
And it came out when I was 16. So I hadn't seen it in like 8 years. And The Rise of Skywalker, I saw it once in the theater. So then when I watched it at home, that was only the second time I've ever seen it. I skipped The Last Jedi because I can't watch The Last Jedi. But there's cool stuff. Like, I mean, I guess for this, the sequels always had banger trailers. So I know the Rey movie is going to have a crazy trailer. Like, I liked that. The marketing for those movies was awesome. Like, the trailers got you hyped up. And I think that's probably what the problem was, too, is because the trailers were so hype. And then the movies were like, what is this? For me, at least, personally.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, damn, like, even for The Last Jedi, the trailers went crazy. And I was like, oh, like, why is Luke saying that the Jedi need to end? And then you watch the movie, and he really means that shit. And I'm like, dude. I'm like, this is not. But I don't know. The sequels, like, visually, there's some great, like, cinematography and stuff. Like, they look amazing. They give them a giant budget, so the effects are always amazing and stuff. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Good trailers, visuals. I like Rey. I don't have a problem with Rey. I think Daisy Ridley is cool. Like, you know, I think, if anything, the character suffered because of the writing and, like, just the scripts in general. But I think the idea of Rey can be cool if this script is written well. And I know the Rey movie is being written by that dude, Stephen Knight, who everyone told me he wrote Peaky Blinders, which I haven't seen that show, but I know everyone loves that show. I don't know anything about it, but I know it's supposed to be a good show. So if this dude is a good writer, hopefully he's dropping like a bomb-ass script for this movie. And then, like, I think the script is even more important than the directing honestly,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
because I think Rian Johnson is a great director. I just hated his script. If he
Yep.
directed that movie and he didn't write it, I think, you know, the whole story would be different and then maybe I would like it. And The Last Jedi is beautiful. I just don't like the story. So I'm more worried about the script. And like, does this dude, Stephen Knight, or like, is the Lucasfilm Story Group, are they keeping stuff like, does dude know lore? Like, are they going to keep stuff consistent and cohesive and
Yeah.
everything? Like, I don't know. We'll see. That's what I'm worried about.
So this super chat is for you, Retney.
My trick's gonna work on me. Only money.
I've never been with that's for you watching it.
No. This is on your channel. It's or it might be from Will's channel then, because it's streaming.
It's not for
Will.
mine because he
It's
said
not-
after watching you guys with Theory.
Oh, then it's Will. So shout out to Will who just made $5 and he's not even here. But much love to you all.
I'm literally gonna send him an Apple Cash request for $2.50.
Watching you guys with Star Wars Theory, and thanks to all of you. My son and I will start up our Star Wars YouTube channel. That's what's up, man.
Do it, dude. Do it.
Yeah, do it. Have fun. Talk about what you like, regardless of what everyone else likes. As long as you're passionate and it's what you love, bro. It's not work. It's just fun.
And use all the tools at your disposal. Use every single platform. If you're gonna make a YouTube channel, make a TikTok, make an Instagram, get on X, Twitter, Threads,
Yep.
whatever. Make reels, make TikToks, make shorts, make everything.
Hell yeah. And he also said, got my son in the picture. Oh, that's his default from when we went to the fan strike back in LA. Cool exhibit. Nice. That's what's up.
That's cool. I never heard of that.
Paul, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Jeffrey, what up, man? Whoever this Retney is, I agree. Good points. Let's go.
I like that. Whoever this Retney is.
But the history is not female led though. Yeah.
I don't know what the history of what?
Probably like Star Wars movies, because everyone's been. Oh wait, but the history is not female led though. I'm not sure. It probably was something we were talking about.
Take it easy, Jeffrey.
Did you see they added Ashley, Alan, and Gina? Oh, to MegaCon? Oh shit! I gotta get Ashley's autograph. I need it,
Bro.
No, because I got you probably seen it. My Rebels poster that I have everybody almost autographed on it. The whole Rebels cast. I just need Ashley and Lars, and then I got everybody on there.
Bro, how much are you dropping on these tickets, man? These autograph and meet and greets.
Oh, they're not bad. Like the Rebels crew, they were like $60 each in at ICC-Con. It wasn't too bad.
Bro, I can never do it. Like even for C2E2 when I was looking before, like I wanted to get I think last year I wanted to go see Rosario Dawson because I wanted to get I have the Mando, like the Ahsoka Mando season 2 vintage collection.
Yeah.
And then I looked and I think to meet her was like $80 and I was like, yeah, and I was like I could buy a bunch of toys for $80, man. Like I was like, I don't really need it that bad. Like I would do it. I would pay like to meet like Mark Hamill or like Hayden or something. But even then, I'm like, oh, dude, like I could, instead of doing that, I could just buy something at the convention, like a collectible and stuff. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard for me.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of autographs. I mainly do like the photo ops because I like having that picture for life. The only reason I started that poster is because at ICC, half the Rebels crew was there. And they were reasonably priced, so I was like, "F it, this poster's dope. I'll have them all sign it. It'll look good when it's done." But like, I'd rather do photos, and like, I got the photo op with Hayden and Hewen at MegaCon, ridiculously priced, but bro, just to be able to walk up to them and be like this with the boys, like the prequels, I'm just hyped, man.
Yeah,
so hyped. Let's see. What up, Chris? Nerd Dad in the building. I'm not looking forward to the Rey movie, but watch it be fire. Yeah, it could be. I'm hoping it's a sleeper. So I'm glad you mentioned that writer dude. I've never seen Peaky Blinders, but everybody ever is like, this show is amazing. It's fire. So I might actually start watching it just so that way I know more of like this dude, and then maybe it'll make me feel even more better about the Rey movie. Because like, I don't care if that chick directs it, but as long as this dude is writing it, hopefully he just writes, like you said, a cohesive story. He knows the lore. Because, like, if that lady wrote it and directed, maybe she might just try to be mean to all the men in the movie the whole time. But I just want a good story. Make it Star Wars. Like, I'm a simple dude, man. Give me some lightsabers in the Force.
Yeah, it says this dude created Peaky Blinders and he wrote it.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I've never watched. It's on Netflix, right?
I don't know, dude. I've never seen it. I've only ever seen like TikToks about it.
Oh, true.
I've only seen the memes where he's like has the gun up to his head and he's like, "Oh!" Like I've only seen like those TikToks and stuff.
Jeffrey says, "Wow, y'all so knowledgeable with Star Wars. I'm a casual fan, so it's interesting to hear these details." So,
Thanks,
Jeffrey,
man.
yeah. And then I know a decent amount, but like I mentioned before, this man right here, any questions you've ever had about anything, there's a video here. So anything, go. He's at 100K for a reason. Real talk.
Yeah, I just read the books. That's what I always. People are like, "How do I learn about this?" I'm like, "Just read the books. It's in this book." Yeah, this whole video is from this book. Go read this book. And they're like, like.
They'll watch your 1 minute short versus reading the
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, literally.
Michael Martin in the building. What's up? What up, Alex? I really hope they don't shove agendas down my throat because I just want the movie to it's okay. I miss Star Wars in the theater. Yeah, I hope they don't either, bro. And I miss it in the theaters too. It's gonna be this should drop 2026 in theaters, so that's 7 years without going to the theater, seeing that crawl, getting those popcorn buckets with Star Wars all over it. I'm hyped for that, man. Super hyped. I think.
I mean,
it's gonna
good.
Be
I think that's what made Star Wars special. Is like the movies never came out. Like that's what it. Like my dad was telling me how weird it was when they dropped the special editions because he was like, yeah, like Star Wars was just something that like you liked when you were a kid. Like no one like talked about it like that anymore. And then he was like, and then they dropped the special editions, and we were all like, oh shit, like remember Star Wars? Because like my dad likes Star Wars, but he's not like a big fan. Like he didn't read any of the books in the '90s or anything.
Yeah.
But then he was saying how crazy it was when the prequels came out because then it was like from '83 to '99. That's 16 years between the trilogies, and then I mean for the sequels there was a 10-year gap from Revenge of the Sith. So I mean. Good. I think, if anything, I think they should wait a couple more years just to make it more special. Because I think that's also what was weird is when they were doing the standalone movies and there was a Star Wars movie every year.
Yeah.
That was like some MCU stuff.
Yeah, it was a little much. I hope with this that after this movie, it's like a couple years in between. Like I want more movies regularly, but I want 2-3 years in between. Just like how it was back in the day with George in the 80s. And then even with the prequels, I remember seeing Phantom Menace 99. And then the 3-year hype till 2002, then seeing Attack of the Clones, and then the 3-year hype. And in 2005, when Revenge came out, man, went to the movie theater so quick for that midnight show on Thursday because, like, it builds up the hype, the 3 years, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nighthawk, channel member for 1 month. Awesome channel, bro. Keep up the good work. Appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you being a member. Let's go. Peaky Blinders is definitely worth the watch. Yeah. Let's see. Yo, you see? Yeah, bro. I just read it. Come on, you got Alex, my guy. Be patient. There's a lot in the chat here. There's a lot in the chat here. So another thing I wanted to talk about. The Outlaws game got delayed again.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So I guess it was like supposed to be earlier this year, and then it was like it got delayed a little bit later. Now Ubisoft confirmed it's going to be late 2024, like for sure late 2024. So there's like no chance of us getting it maybe in the summer, August. Like it's like late. So I bet you it'll be like November or maybe even like a Christmas type drop. But are you going to play this game when it comes out?
Yeah, definitely. I'm super stoked for it. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm loving the GTA aspect of it, where it's like there's like a star rating system, and the higher the stars are, the more people try to get you. Because like legit, it might just be fun just to run around, mess a bunch of stuff up, and just run from the Empire. Yeah,
dude. I mean, I like how you can like hop in your ship, fly into space, and then fly to another planet and stuff. Like, it looks awesome. I'm super stoked for it, and I think it's really funny. Again, all these dude bros that get triggered that the character is a lady. I think that's really funny. Cause bro, like I mean, what? Like, are you gonna play Tomb Raider and get mad that she's a girl or something? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
That's the
And
OG.
and we just had Fallen Order and Survivor where you play as a guy. So
Yeah. Shout out to the trees with the $5 super sticker.
My trick's gonna work on me. On the money.
Where else?
the chat's going so fast.
Absolutely. So I think a lot of people say that, but bro, I think everyone's gonna go because like you're gonna have the people that like the sequels that want to go see it. You're gonna have the people that hope that it's gonna go see it, and then you're gonna have the haters go see it just so they can hate. So regardless, everybody's going. Like everyone, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy much. Even if it's like even if it's really bad, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like if you've spent the last few years just being mad about the sequels and you hate Disney, Star Wars, and whatever, then just don't go see the movie. Like, I don't know. Like, there's definitely gonna be people out there that are gonna go like hate watch it. Like they're watching it because they want to find stuff that they like hate about it and stuff, so they can talk crap. But I could also see people like just not seeing it. I mean, the same way that like a lot of the people that hated The Last Jedi boycotted Solo and didn't go see it. So
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I don't really know what's gonna happen. I mean, the crazy part is that when this movie comes out, it'll be 11 years after The Force Awakens. So like,
Yeah.
there's gonna be a kid like that was 10 years old when The Force Awakens came out, and they grew up with Rey. So now they're gonna go see this movie when they're like 21, and they're gonna be that next generation that grew up with the sequels. Like we're talking about it like, oh yeah, everyone that hated the sequels is gonna go see this. Dude, we're already on to the next generation. Like this is when all the kids that grew up with the prequels went to go see the sequels now. Like it's different. Like the time is going by. Star Wars changes with the generations that it's made for. So I think the movie's gonna do fine. I mean, all those kids that grew up with the sequels are gonna go see it because it's Star Wars. And I'm going to go see it even though I don't like the sequels because I'm excited for it and I think it could be good.
Yeah. Shout out to the trees. So he sent me a super chat this time. Thank you. $5. Okay, I'm tapped for today. Keep it up, folks. Got you guys on while I'm working. Let's
My
go.
trick's gonna work on me. On the money.
Gotta love good old Watto, man. You see, I know you're a hot toy guy. You see, they're dropping a 25-year anniversary Phantom Menace line of hot toys.
No?
Well, they haven't showed nothing, so I'm gonna bring it up real quick.
No way, bro.
Bro, on their Instagram, they dropped this, and I was like, man, I am.
Oh, one of like the promo videos where it shows all the logos?
Yeah.
Or what? Oh, okay. No,
yeah.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that promo video?
No. Or maybe I skipped over it because I just didn't watch the whole thing.
Let me bring it up. The 25-year anniversary logo is gorgeous.
No way.
And they're also doing a new line called Star Wars Dark Side, which I don't know what that means, but like
I have not seen that.
So they're celebrating Marvel 85 years, right? 25-year anniversary of Phantom Menace.
Wow.
And then some new shit called Star Wars Dark Side.
Wow.
And then they're doing Batman, I think 85 years of Batman. So
damn.
I don't know what hot toys they're gonna drop, but like I don't have the Phantom Menace Darth Maul hot toy. So
neither.
If they re-release it or a new version, I'm copying. The only Maul I have is the Clone Wars Season 7, but like I need that Darth Maul hot toy. And I was joking on, I think me and Ricky's podcast, the Rebel Collectors podcast, the one sleeper figure I want from Phantom Menace is Watto. Give me a Watto hot toy. I want that little fat alien floating in the air right here next to me, bro.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I have that Clone Wars Darth Maul too, but my girlfriend got me Qui-Gon for my birthday. So I have Phantom Menace Qui-Gon. So I'm like, damn, I might need to get Phantom Menace Darth Maul. I mean, you know, what I could see them doing is Phantom Menace Obi-Wan, because there is no Hot Toys Obi-Wan from Phantom Menace. There's only like the old sideshow version. So I could see them doing that. If they did like a young Anakin, that would be crazy.
Little Annie, with the pod racing helmet, or if they did a little Annie with the pod racer, because you know they like doing those crazy vehicles. So yeah, man.
I already have like 5 figures on pre-order already.
Yes, it's only gonna get worse. And like, if they do an Obi-Wan, you got to get Maul, because then you could have the Duel of the Fates. You could set it up with them fighting, just like the logo.
Yeah.
That would look so sick, man.
Yeah, that
So
would be
sick.
crazy. Damn.
You're my brother's in the building. What up, Nick? Will is looking a little different today. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I shaved all my hair off, got glasses,
Yep.
new camera.
What up, Superhero Stories Unlimited? Completely forgot about Outlaw. Yeah, that drops at the end of the year, but there is a game that drops next month. So the Dark Forces remaster. Have you played the original of this game?
No.
I never played it either. It's like an old ass game, but I'm definitely gonna be streaming this next month when it drops. That's not it, but whatever. But you know what game I'm talking about, right?
I've seen that cover before.
Yeah. I mean, Vader's in it, but I'm looking forward to it. Mom Mothma's in it. Who is this dude? Why does he look familiar? I mean, it looks like old school, like Doom, Duke Nukem, like one of those type like video games.
Yeah.
It seems like.
The first games I ever played were like the original Battlefronts, but I didn't even have them. Like I used to play them at my cousin's house. Like I didn't even get I think the first system I ever had was the Xbox 360.
Oh,
so
for
like
real?
yeah, so like the first Star Wars games I ever played for myself were The Force Unleashed.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Talk about spoiled. Those are like crazy for your first. I never played The Force Unleashed until this past June. I never played it.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, that's
So-
crazy. I grew up on those games.
Yeah, so like in one of my streams, I was streaming and T-Man was like, "You never played?" He sent me a super chat. He's like, "Yo, buy it right now," because it was only like $20 on Nintendo Switch. So literally in the middle of my stream, I bought the game. We switched over, and like we just played through that game. The story, bro, is so fire.
Yeah.
Force Unleashed, like, so much fun, man. So
Yeah,
much
I like
fun.
that game.
What up, Geek Ledger? I didn't grow up with the prequels. I had seen the OGs and prequels on VHS, but I grew up with Clone Wars. Oh, okay. The animated. I remember seeing Clone Wars in theaters. That was my first theatrical experience with Star Wars. I never
Me
saw
too.
Clone Wars in theaters. That was your first one too?
Yeah, that was the first one I ever saw in the theater because I was 8. The Phantom Menace came out in May 2005, so I was only 4.
Yeah.
So my dad didn't let me see, or not Phantom Menace, sorry, Revenge of the Sith came out in May 2005. So my dad didn't let me see it because he thought it was too violent. So the first one that I ever saw in the theater was the Clone Wars movie. And then my dad took me to see Phantom Menace 3D in 2011 or whatever they did that. When they did the 3D re-release. But yeah, I remember seeing the Clone Wars movie in the theaters.
I don't have any Hot Toys, but I need a Darth Maul. Yeah, man, me too. And like, I'm glad because I seen like my local comic book shop, somebody like traded in their Hot Toy collection. So there is the Phantom Menace Darth Maul there now on the speeder bike. But like, if there's a brand new crispy one coming out next year, I'll just wait for that and get that one retail.
Yeah.
My first movie was Return of the Jedi, born in '77. That's bro. I wish I was born in '85. But like, if I would have been around to see one of those in the theaters back in the day, that must have been such a unique, crazy experience back then.
Yeah, my dad was born in '75, and he saw Return of the Jedi was the one that he saw in the theater.
Yeah,
with like my uncles and stuff.
That's dope. Travis, what's up? Hope you're all doing well. Mariana, what's up? To be honest, after Charm, bro, her name is too long, bro. I can't even say her name. Comments on New Year's Eve. I'm not interested at all in the Rey film. Just my opinion. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like,
what are the comments on New Year's Eve? Is that where she said it was time for a woman?
I'm guessing it's that. Yeah, I don't know. I'd assume it's that. But like, even like the stuff that Leslie Headland said that had people all riled up too. Like, I just want to see the work. People say dumb shit all the time, man. Like, come on.
I don't know. I mean, like, okay, if that's your honest opinion, that's your honest opinion. But I mean, like, why would that bother you? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like,
yeah,
I don't know, dude. I mean, imagine if like George said some crazy stuff about the prequels in press releases, and then people were like, "I'm not gonna go see Revenge of the Sith because he said he's a man or whatever." It's like, what?
What up, Millennium? Need that Enoch bat. Oh,
yeah.
That Enoch hot toy is fire, bro. And
I'm not gonna get it, but it looks cool.
It looks super dope.
Yeah.
So, do you know when Survivor releases on PS4? My guy,
what?
you better just upgrade, bro. Especially if you want to play GTA 6. Man, you better just upgrade, man. Don't mean to make you feel old, but I was born the same year as Revenge
Revenge of the Sith? Dang, you're making me feel
2005.
old, dude.
Andrew's a youngin' in the building. It's okay, my kids make me feel old every day.
That's funny.
Flex, what up, Flex? Flex in the building. How you doing, man? Welcome. Bro, this chat, I can't even keep up, bro.
I know, it's moving super fast. I keep looking at it.
I have that mall hot toy. Must be nice, Chris. Must be nice. Well, I'm gonna have the
Dude,
new one.
the Phantom Menace one is great. It's a good
It
figure.
is.
Like,
It
I
is.
wanted to get that one, and I was like looking at some, but even on Toys Wonderland, like even like pre-owned ones are like a little like, bro, like 400, 500. And I'm like, eh.
Yeah,
And
bro.
my girlfriend got me the Clone Wars one, I think for like last Christmas or my last birthday or something, and I'm like, cool. Like, if it's a character where they're not like one of my favorites, I don't really care what version I have. Like, as long as I have the character. Like, with Clone Wars Maul, I'm like, cool. He's cool. He's got the lightsaber. And then I was able to get a Siege of Mandalore display going because I have the Ahsoka too and Rex. But it would be amazing to have Phantom Menace Maul.
Oh, that was Kyle Katarn. That's why that dude looked familiar. I've heard the name. I don't know much about him. I know there's a lot of people that love Kyle Katarn from the video games.
Yeah,
But,
I never played those games. Like, those were out, like, bro, I think some of those might have come out like when I was like 1 year old. Like, so I don't know anything about. All I know about Kyle Katarn is like what I know from like the Legends encyclopedias that I have and stuff. I never played those games.
Yo, Sunny Jim with the super chat. Appreciate you, my guy.
Matrix gonna work gonna make all the money.
Just got to flex real quick. I'm meeting Ray Park in 10 days. Also, I think John Williams is more of a Matlock guy. So Ray Park is coming to Florida March 8th. So I'm actually going to drive out there to meet him. I have to meet the OG freaking Darth Maul. I'm hyped. So you'll see a dope ass photo with me and Darth Maul. Appreciate that though, my guy. Yo, Red 5 in the building. What up? Yo, Happy New Year. It's all about Queen Amidala on the throne. That would be a fire ass hot tub.
Yeah, I bet they'll do one because they just did the Attack of the Clones Padme, so like they got that head sculpt ready to go.
Yeah, that would be fire, man. Super fire. So, yeah.
Bro, they're getting mad at you. He said, bro, skipping my chat's wild.
Who? Oh. Bro, skipping my well, if you send a super chat, it'll get read. But like, bro, I can't. You see the chat? I'm going through 3 chats. It's my channels, Retneys channel, and Will's channel. So it's all together. So like,
there is a lot.
Yeah, man. So John, sorry, but relax.
I'm scrolling and I see all these ones that are from like 10 minutes ago that I haven't even seen.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's very crazy. But the super chats pop up like, highlighted separate. But let's see John Mitchell's amazing chat. So I want nothing more than for A New Hope to re-release in theaters in 2027. Would be the most epic theater experience out of all the OT, in my opinion. That would be dope, and that's possible because that's the 50-year anniversary of A New Hope. So I would love to see it. I saw Empire in 2020 in theaters. I am praying they drop Phantom Menace this year in theaters because I want to hear Duel of the Fates on like Dolby Digital, see it on IMAX. I would just be so hyped, man.
Yeah,
So
I'm always keeping an eye out for like local movie theaters, like how smaller theaters will play like old movies sometimes. I'm always trying to keep an eye out for any of them playing Star Wars and stuff because I know like some of the theaters in Chicago for Star Wars Day, like in May, they'll play like a Star Wars movie or something.
Yeah.
But I saw Return of the Jedi for the anniversary and that was amazing. But I would love to see A New Hope. Honestly, I really just want to see Empire in theaters.
Shout out to Will for gifting a membership. Appreciate that, man. So my boy Chris at Seriously Star Wars, he's in Canada. Bro, you want to see how he spent New Year's Day? I'm so jealous, Chris. I'm so jealous.
Why? What did he do?
Bro, his movie theater played all 3 of them in a row.
Wow.
In Canada on New Year's Day. My man started off the year living like...
Bro, I would do that. I would go watch all of those. That's insane.
And like with how bad movie theaters are now with nobody going, like, bro, if they did this, I dead ass would go watch this every week. If I could go watch Revenge of the Sith every week and on the big screen just to get out of the crib, like what? Get some popcorn, some goobers. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. That's man, I would love to see Revenge of the Sith in the theater.
Yeah, man. It's what a time. I went to Revenge of the Sith with my mom, but I don't really remember it. I was like 7. I think my mom made me leave when Anakin fell in the lava.
Yeah. So I remember Revenge of the Sith coming out because I had all the toys, and I actually played the video game because my cousins had it, like just like Battlefront and stuff. But then when the movie was actually like coming out, my dad went and saw it, and then he came back and like told me, he was like, "Yeah, you can't see that movie." He was like, "It's way too violent and dark and stuff."
Yeah.
So then I remember like crying, like being like, "Dad, please let me see the movie, please." And he was like, "No, you can't see it." So I didn't even see Revenge of the Sith until I was like 7 or something, like 2 years after it came out.
Oh, he might have been talking about this chat. I did see the chat. I was going to bring it up, but I got caught up. But Leslie Headland is a diehard Star Wars fan who grew up during the dark times, the EU era. So I will say this, at London Celebration, in the panel, the way she spoke about Star Wars and how much it was like big in her childhood, honestly, the vibe she gave me was like almost like she felt like she was like a female Dave Filoni. Like she felt like it sounded like she knew her shit. She was passionate about it. She wanted to pay homage to George, but like I still, want to see her work. But like that's the vibe that she gave me, was that, man, she could be like a female Filoni potentially. We'll see when it comes out.
Yeah, I remember. God, now I'm like remembering all these things that now they just have all. I mean, people just get so focused on like them being a woman and then like what they say about being a woman or something. Like, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I feel like I remember seeing stuff about her being a Star Wars fan too. I know everyone got triggered because she was talking about how like other people can make Star Wars besides George Lucas, like blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I don't know, dude. People are going to find something to get mad about. The Acolyte, I'm so excited for the Acolyte. I think it's a really interesting premise, and I don't know anything about Leslie Headland. I don't think I've ever seen anything that she's made, but again, I just want to see the show and see if it's good and I like it. Like, I do not care whatever's going on in the press, in publicity or whatever. Like, just make a good show. If the show sucks, it's going to be because it sucks. It's not going to be because a man or a woman made it.
Yeah, exactly. Geek Ledger said, I played Jedi Academy on PC as a kid. It was my only experience with EU Legends besides Force Unleashed and the Anakin books set between episode 1 and 2. The Trees said, Force Unleashed was awesome. My first video game was Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Had the special edition gold box of the OG trilogy back in the 90s. And that's how I fell in love with Star Wars as a kid.
Yeah, that's what I saw it for the first time too. My dad had that gold VHS box set, and that's how I watched the originals.
Nice. Yeah, my dad had the VHS box set before that with the 3 VHS in there. Like the cover would slide up, then it would open up, and it would have the 3 VHSs in there. Bro, I grew up the early 90s watching those VHSs nonstop, over and over and over.
Yeah, I've gone through a couple sets. Like I used to have one that was my own, and I'm pretty sure it broke. Like I lost it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katie says, hi, Retney.
Hello.
Geek Ledger said, I saw the theatrical 3D re-release of Phantom Menace. I'm still mad they didn't re-release Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, they were supposed to. And
well, they canceled it. They canceled it because Disney bought Lucasfilm.
Oh, those scumbags.
That's why they canceled it, is because they were like doing it was just like a reset or whatever. Like they had that planned, and then they I think they were going to do all 6, and then they canceled it.
That's crazy. I saw Revenge of the Sith in theaters at 8. It was awesome. I rewatched that over and over when it was released on DVD. Yeah, man. Like Revenge of the like it's crazy. 2005. I remember it like it was yesterday. Like I could see myself in the parking lot walking up right now to the theater to see it. And then as soon as we came out, we pretend like we had lightsabers, like zoom, 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 like reenacting the Battle of the Heroes in the parking lot. Like that shit was crazy, man. Like, what a time, man.
I remember all of the toys and stuff. I had the General Grievous, like his circle bike. And I used to hurt myself with it all the time because like the spikes were like pointy as hell. So I would like stab myself with it. Yeah, dude. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. It was that.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. And I used to like stab myself with it and stuff. So like I had all the toys and I would play the games on like StarWars.com. Like there was that game where it was Obi-Wan and Anakin fighting, but it was like the action figures and you would like play on the computer and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember all of that. It's like I experienced everything about Revenge of the Sith except watching the movie. Like it's really funny. Like I had all the toys and stuff, and I just couldn't see the movie.
John says, "See, John, we're not skipping your chats no more, my guy. We got you."
Did you go back and look at all of them?
No, it just popped up. I
Okay.
can't go back. I'm not gonna go back. That's crazy. But I'm starving for a teaser for the next Star Wars show. When can we expect it? You think? That's what I'm wondering. They have it all at London, bro. At London Celebration, we saw the Andor season 2 trailer, Bad Batch season 3, Acolyte, Skeleton Crew, Ahsoka. So we saw all those trailers. So they have them. I don't know what the hell they're doing and like what the plan is for this year, but your guess is as good as mine, John Mitchell.
I feel like everything probably just got delayed because of the strikes. Like they just completely stopped everything.
No, for sure. But Star Wars is like the last IP that hasn't told us what the hell's going on. Because literally, when the strikes officially ended, like everyone slowly started to update their shit. Like Marvel let us know what's good. House of the Dragon, DC, James Gunn did an announcement. Amazon did an announcement for Invincibles. Netflix was like, oh, we're refilming Stranger Things now, blah, blah, blah. So everyone gave us updates, but Star Wars is radio silent still. So I wonder if it has to do with Filoni in his new position and if he's like really kind of cooking and resetting everything before he announces stuff. I'm hoping it's maybe that. I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, but like, bro, let us know. And then I know next Tuesday, Echo drops for you watch Marvel stuff, right?
Not as much anymore.
Nah.
But I like. I mean, I saw like obviously like No Way Home. I saw I saw Doctor Strange 2, and I saw Guardians 3. But everything else I've been skipping. Like I just like it, as I've been getting more and more into Star Wars, I just like stopped caring about Marvel as much. Like the last Marvel thing I really cared about was like Endgame and No Way Home.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, I watched like the first Disney Plus shows that came out. Like I watched like WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, like Loki. I watched Loki season 1. I did not watch season 2.
Season 2 was kind of dope, bro.
Yeah, I I liked it, but I'm like, man, I just don't feel like I'd rather watch Revenge of the Sith again than like throw on this Marvel show because like because the way that I think about it now is like I could read a Star Wars book and then like that benefits me because it's technically work and like I could make a video and stuff. Like I'm like if I just watch this Loki show or whatever, like I don't know. But I do want to check out Echo because I saw that clip of her fighting Daredevil. And I love Daredevil. Like, I love the Daredevil Netflix show. So I'm going to watch Echo. Because I liked Hawkeye, too. I watched Hawkeye. So I saw her getting introduced. And so I'll check Echo out. It looks like it's going to be good. It's TVMA, so I'm hoping it's like the same vibe as Daredevil. And I'm excited for Daredevil Born Again, too. Like, I'm going to check that out. I'm just like I used to be like super into it where I would watch everything so I could understand everything. Now I'm like, I don't really care if I skip a show and then I don't know who someone is. Like I watched Hawkeye before I saw Black Widow. So when Yelena popped up, I was like, who's that? And I had no idea who that was. And I had to ask my coworker and he was like, bro, that's Black Widow's like sister. Like you got to watch this. So then I was like, fuck. So then I watched Black Widow on Disney Plus so I could understand. So like, now I don't mind like not knowing who's who, like whatever, like I don't know. I don't care. For Star Wars I care. For Marvel I do not care anymore. Like I don't know. But I am gonna watch Echo.
Nah, I feel you. Do you need any promotion for your channel? This guy is offering for a very low price.
Branching Prin.
Yeah, let me just ban that person real quick. Get out of here. Shit. Apparently, Lucasfilm has 3D versions of 1 through 6. According to rumors, Disney plans on releasing them on the 50th. Bro, that would be wild.
Source, trust me, bro.
Do you trust me, bro? That would be what. But like releasing them, it couldn't be on like physical media. It would have to be theaters. But like they're not gonna drop 6 movies in a theater. I
mean, that would be cool. I mean, maybe they could do like one each month for 6 months or something. But also, I don't care about 3D anymore because I don't like 3D movies. Like,
yeah, I have glasses, bro. I like put them on over. It's too complicated.
Yeah, and then like even like I mean, I haven't seen a 3D movie since I was like a little kid. But I mean, even then, I feel like the effect wears off after like 5 minutes. Like, I feel like the last 3D movie I probably saw was like the original Avatar, and like, bro, like you can't tell after like 10 minutes. Like, I don't know. So I wouldn't care. Where's Will? I'm right here. I told you guys. I got a haircut and I got glasses. and I got a new camera.
Jake, Will's in
And
Peridia right now. He's
My
lost.
name is Diamondfigs, and my favorite Star Wars movie is The Last Jedi, and my favorite show is Andor, and my favorite character is Reva.
Oh, I'm clipping that out. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So we'll wrap it up with what project are you looking forward to the most that's supposed to drop in 2024? Because we should get Acolyte, Tales of the Jedi Season 2, Bad Batch, and Skeleton Crew. What are you looking forward to the most?
Well, out of all of those, I probably would have to pick Tales of the Jedi Season 2.
Yeah.
Just because I'm the biggest Filoni fanboy. Don't talk about Dave. Don't come at me with your Dave hate, because I will push back. I will strike back. And I think Filoni is like the savior. So I loved Tales of the Jedi Season 1. The Ahsoka episodes, I was like, but those Dooku episodes are like peak Star
Next
Wars,
level.
like the Sith Lord episode. I felt like I was watching the prequels. Like it felt like they like unlocked a vault at Lucasfilm, and they were like, oh look, here's a 10-minute short that George Lucas made about Count Dooku. Like that's what that felt like. And I was like, bro, this is incredible. Like the music, the Jedi Temple, like all of that. That to me, like I would rather watch that Dooku episode of Tales of the Jedi than like watch like fucking Andor, like Mando Season 3. Like I'm so hyped for Tales of the Jedi Season 2, unless the arcs are about some characters that I just do not care about. Like if bro hits us with like 3 episodes about Plo Koon, I'm not gonna watch it. I know Dave loves Plo Koon, but I don't care. Like I want Luke, like I want like 3 episodes about Luke in some capacity, or like Qui-Gon, or if it's characters that I care about, then yes.
Yeah.
But nah, if he's like 3-episode arc about the Martez sisters or whatever, I'm gonna be like, I'm out, bro. Yeah. I'm out. I'll probably cancel Disney Plus.
Oh man.
But also the Acolyte too. I am really excited for the Acolyte.
Yeah.
They need to drop the trailer for that, because they showed the trailer at Celebration, didn't they? Like I've seen like the phone footage of one or whatever, where you just see like 10 lightsabers ignite on the screen.
Yeah.
And why haven't they dropped that trailer?
That trailer, bro, had me hype, bro. It looks so prequels vibes. Yeah, I'm most excited for Tales, because like it should be a banger, but depending on who it is. But like I'm just so curious on who's it gonna be, because if it's Tales of the Jedi, it has to be Jedi characters or people that were Jedi and that turned. Like a dope one would be Asajj, because she was a Jedi and both of her masters died before she turned. So that would be dope, because you could do Asajj and Dooku, and we could get more Dooku shit out of that, which would be fire. I kind of want Balin and Shin, man. I want more of them. Like,
oh yeah, that would be awesome too.
Yeah,
I would be stoked for that, because like I wish they would drop like a book about Balin and Shin or something. And I don't know if you follow that dude Jake Bartok, the artist, on Instagram, but he did 4 covers of like a fake Balin and Shin comic. Yeah.
Younger and then getting older and older.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, I wish this was a real comic so bad. Like Balin is like the best like new character, and so I mean, since Dave is doing it and he's in his new spot, like maybe they will do 3 episodes about Balin and Shin, or like what Balin did during the Clone Wars and Order 66 and stuff. Like that would be amazing.
I want Master Sifo Dyas. You could get him and Dooku, because they were like they grew up together.
Well, they need to do that, because still 99% of people have no idea who Sifo Dyas is or what happened, because they just throw all that crap at you in Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
So I agree.
Because they talk about that in the book Dooku Jedi Lost. There's a bunch of Sifo Dyas stuff in there.
Yeah, I didn't keep reading that book, bro. I couldn't do it.
What? Why? Because
I stopped.
The format's weird, right?
Yeah, I hate the script format. I was like not enjoying it. I was like, I can't even read this, dude. And because like a lot of the times when I'm reading books, I do it for my enjoyment, but I also do it so I can make lore videos. But the way that it's written, it doesn't say the character's thoughts. It's literally like all dialogue. And there's like a little bit of where Dooku will be like, I was confused about this or whatever, but then it's all dialogue. And I was like, bro, I hate the script format. And I told you beforehand, I was like, I don't want to read it because it's a script. And you were like, just try it, bro. Like, you'll get over it. And I read like 5 chapters, and I was like, bro, I cannot read this because it's a script. Like, I do not like this format. Like, I like to read books. Like, I don't like to read scripts. So it was just like pissing me off. Like, I just stopped. And I was like, I can't do this, dude. Like, the story was good. I just can't read a script.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll listen to the audio version.
Listen to the audio, because like the stuff with Sifo Dyas, it's dope because it talks about him and Dooku being younglings training at the Jedi Temple. And there's a part where they're sneaking around when they're not supposed to, and they break into some area looking at some like archive stuff that they shouldn't be.
I read that.
And Yoda catches them. Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
some cool shit like that in there. And the ending is savage. Dooku is a savage. What he does at the end of the book, like when I finished it, I'm like, yo, this man is insane. But yeah, definitely try the audiobook, man. It is weird though, that script part. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it is, bro.
Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. We'll see. Like we both said, we got like 30 books to read anyway.
Yeah, it's a lot. But all right, chat. We appreciate you guys popping in, for all you guys watching. And again, the link to everyone's channels are down in the description. Definitely show some love and show some support. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.
Later.